Welcome to Azure Project Management session. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Choi, Managing Director of Azure PM company. Especially with the Azure PM and Prince2 certification, which I value the most. I'm still learning and studying in this area to be a real professional. Actually, I have worked for profitable business systems, including manufacturing, automobile systems, knowledge management system, business process flows, and sales marketing for almost 30 years as a program manager and project manager. More than anything else, I really wanted to evangelize Azure PM in Korea and Asian countries if possible. Let me introduce the Agile Project Management textbook. Azure Project Management Handbook was produced by DSDM community, and Azure Project Management Personal Certification is accredited by APMG International Company. In today's ever-changing world, organization and business wanted to adopt a more flexible approach to delivering projects and wanted to become more agile. Basically, this handbook of Agile Project Management provides an approach that offers agility but retained the concept of project delivery, and project management. That's why Azure PM Handbook is very practical to actual project. You can buy this handbook at this APMG International Company website. Let me tell you the content of my lecture. First of all, I will tell you the basic concept and the introduction of Azure. And then I'm going to tell you DSDM as your Azure approach. Finally, let us look at the philosophy and fundamentals of Azure PM. It's time for us to look at the basic concept and the introduction of Azure. First of all, we need to figure out the definition of Azure. Azure is a style of working where requirement and the solution evolve through collaboration between self-organizing cross-functional teams. Agile promotes adaptive planning, evolutionary development and delivery, a time-boxed, iterative approach. It also encourages rapid and flexible response to change. Well, in Agile environment, Agile team members try to get feedback and keep learning and improving. Let us look at the evolution of Azure and the Azure project management. The waterfall method, sort of traditional project management, was officially announced in 1969. Scrum, one of the Agile approaches, was developed in 1996 with a strong focus on the team management process. Well, XP is also one of Agile approaches with a strong focus on technical IT development technique. XP is intended to improve software quality and responsiveness to changing customer requirements. The Agile Manifesto defined the approach and style that is fundamental to all Agile approaches. It was created in 2001 at summit attended by representatives of all the Agile methodologies. Agile PM was officially developed in 2010 by APMG International Company. By the way, it's very meaningful for us to compare Agile methodology relationship. Here, DSDM focuses on project lifecycle, team management, and project delivery. But Scrum focuses on team management process. Scrum's focus is on a flexible, holistic product development strategy. XP and Lean are also one of Agile methods. Their main area is project delivery. But Agile project management focus on project management and project lifecycle. That's the big difference. We need to understand the DSDM because this handbook, Agile Project Management V2, is based on DSDM Agile Project Framework. And I will tell you how DSDM differs from other Agile approaches. Lots of companies use a traditional sort of waterfall approach. Thus, most of projects were failing. What can be the main reason for failure of project? Projects were just too big and too long. Also, communication method was poor. The progress per project was measured in percent rather than deliverables. When project is delivered, they often delivered late and often delivered the wrong thing due to lack of ongoing business involvement. To counter these problems, some projects has tried a completely different approach, which is rapid application development. With RAD, users of a solution are working closely with the developers to iteratively and incrementally build software application. not based on formalized specification, but on discussion, demonstration, and short feedback loop. Let me tell you the DSDM. What DSDM stands for is Dynamic Systems Development Method. Ever since its launching in 1994, DSDM has been at head of scalable Azure project and solution delivery. DSDM has been used effectively on non-IT solutions, and it's not just about development of software. As a founder member of the Agile Alliance, DSDM has been at the heart of Agile since 2001. DSDM is often referred to as mature Agile because it grew up with a strong base in the corporate world of project from 1994 and retains a strong project focus in the 21st century. By the way, what's the difference to other Agile approaches? Specifically, DSDM requires basic foundation for the project to be agreed at an early stage. This allows business to understand the scope and fundamental characteristics of the proposed solution before development starts. DSDM also describes a broad set of roles and responsibilities than other Agile approaches. Actually, DSDM has 13 roles. Well, clarifying and agreeing the foundation for the project from the combined perspective of business solution and management can reduce the likelihood of nasty surprises on DSDM project. Well, the three combined perspective is a very big difference to other Azure approaches. From now on, I will tell you the composition of DSDM and the introduction of philosophy and principles. There are 4 components of DSDM, and I'm going to explain each component. Well, what's the DSDM philosophy? Best business value emerges when projects are aligned to clear business goals, deliver frequently, and involve the collaboration of motivated and empowered people. But how can we achieve DSDM philosophy? All stakeholders understand and buy into the business vision and objective. All stakeholders are empowered to make decisions within their areas of expertise. And all stakeholders collaborate to deliver fit for purpose business solution. finally, they have to accept the change is inevitable as the understanding of solution grows over time. DSDM philosophy is supported by a set of 8 principles. The principles are themselves supported by people with defined roles and responsibilities. An agile process enabling an iterative and incremental life cycle to shape development and delivery. Clearly defined management product and recommended practice to help achieve the optimum result. DSDM's approach and style has always been founded on an underlying mind of common sense and pragmatism. In Agile PM, common sense is sort of sound, practical judgment, independent of specialized knowledge or training. If you have any comment or a question, please do not hesitate to ask regarding my lecture. You can refer to the following websites to look at Azure project management content. I look forward to you joining DSDM PM. Thank you very much.